I love my 45, but it's something about this effing in. I'm from Texas, so I ain't gotta tuck it like no extra chin. Shout out to my Mexican.
Well, man, let's talk about that song, man. We just got into, man. What was it? Tell them the name of the song we just got into.
Greatness. Yeah, it's called Greatness, man, by Romezette.
Tell us a little bit about that, man. What's your when and where did you record it? The production. Give us a little backstory about the song.
Alright, well, Greatness was produced by my man Joe Black, the Hustle, man. You know, and I happened to be at his studio with my nigga cussing his damn down. Okay. I happened to be at the studio with my boy Poppy Too Real, right? And Poppy Too Real brought us a new song called Root Boy. We recorded that. And I asked Joe Black for a track, and he gave me Greatness. And that's exactly what I heard when I heard the track come on, Greatness. So I pinned it right fast, you know what I'm saying? And I put that bad boy down, you know what I'm saying? I brought it for you to check it out.
Already. So, what do you want your listeners to get from Greatness?
I want the listener to understand that every now and then you can get a glance at something great. But the question is, how do you know what's great when you got so much nonsense everywhere else? But the best way to do that is to take a moment, get to yourself. In this song I say close your eyes, but get to yourself and take a breath. And you realize the greatness is in you. And then, you know, what I did was express myself in those manners, man, and tell everybody how I felt about things.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the independent grind out here in Houston and what you know about it and your position.
Well, out here, man, I'm a CEO, I'm a rapper, I'm a DJ, I'm a radio show host, and a personality. Not to mention program director on other programs and stuff of that nature. So, bottom line is I get a chance to see a lot of artists, how they do their hustle, how they do their grind. And the percentage that actually have their business together, like, you know, your pros, figured out all your numbers for your pros, so you can, whatever you release in your music is all, you know, even where your entity you use as a record company, entertainment company, all sorted out with LLC or even down to a DBA. Your artist branded, your company branded, you know. That becomes a low percentage. You feel me? A lot of people don't see the importance in branding themselves or their company. They don't see the importance of helping others brand their companies, cross-branding, and cross-promotion. You know, all those things are super important, in which we in this Houston market have a bad habit of not really supporting that. You know, like I might know everybody who might be looking at this thing, and, you know, I'm cool with everybody. Now, how many of them is gonna actually share and work with us to start putting out new things to help the artists to get more visibility, more notability, or notoriety, I mean to say. You feel me? How many are gonna actually help us do this without saying, hey man, give me $500? In which we can probably do that. We ain't tripping on working with you. But we really want the network to be of people that want to help. So when they receive the help, it's just a blessing upon blessing upon blessing. And then our network grow, you feel me?
Alright, so what do you think is some of the biggest challenges that artists face, independent artists face, and why do you think we don't hear much new music on outlets and channels? That's a two-part question.
The biggest thing artists are facing in order to get their music out in platforms. The markets. Our markets are, if not oversaturated, it's just non-factoring. A lot of times we would think that a song would hit the radio station and man, then it go crazy. Finally get a song on the radio and it's going crazy. But the truth is, man, you gotta work that song. You know what I'm talking about? The radio play it once or twice, the radio play it 50 times for you. But if nobody heard it on the station, then nobody heard it. So I was listening to Charleston White kick game earlier, man. He was talking about how he got mad at people for sharing his content and putting up different pages with his content. But then he realized after about a year of squabbling with people and getting his pages took and all that it's all walking billboards, man. You make money to help me, you share my content. Even though you making some money, you sharing my content. And I understood that because that's what's necessary for the underground market, if you want to call it. You know what I mean? Because I guess we the underground market, man. 100,000, 200,000 views on stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but you got the guys that's doing 10, 15 million in every 3 months. How do we get those artists that we dealing with to get to that number? And that goes inside of our market, our network. You feel me? My boy Texas Plug, me. You got More Vision TV. You got Banging 832 Radio. You got Panther Records. And inside of those entities, you got Love the Jam. Love the Jam not inside the entity, but I'm just naming. But you got Love the Jam. You got 95.3. You know what I'm saying? Peter over there, Peter Allen. And then these are just underground circuits, you feel me? We also got Mo City Radio. These guys all got our own. We got a piece of the same market. We all of us are seeing the same people that's tapping into our content. Now, the way we can win is we all cross promote. Now, what that be is I'll be sharing my market with my network with my man. If I got sour ways, if I'm not really about that kind of game, then I don't want to give my network to bro. But truthfully, man, if I expose my network to him, he turn around and do the same thing, man. Instead of me just having 50,000 looks, man, I got 75,000 looks. And when his people do it, I get another 10 or whatever. And if we can just preach that amongst each other, man, we can help these artists get past the supposedly proverbial gatekeeping. Because I don't know who the gatekeepers is, man. We had a conversation last week, this week right here about gatekeeping, man. I can't see none of them brothers as gatekeepers, man, because they trying to make it shake, feel me? The gatekeepers are the people. The gatekeepers are the people that we don't know. We can't see, man. Those are the ones that's keeping the gate. The one that's kind of like telling you, nah, we're not gonna do that. Man, we're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when we take the power back into our own hand, I pay the bread, you pay the bread, we pay the bread, then that proverbial gatekeeper really has nothing to say, man. We own our own buildings, man. We own our own networks, our own TV stations. We able to help the artists for real. But that's on me and my G. It's me and my G and the rest of the other underground captains, you know what I mean?
Got a couple more for you, let's go. How important and how impactful is it that we support and just like you say the Love the Jams, the different little underground networks or whatnot. How important that we support them and how impactful is it that we are participating in those like get interviews or get our music on those networks. How impactful is that?
Impact.
Is it worth it? Basically?
Of course. Let's take fishing. Let's go fishing, y'all. Me and Bro can go out there with our poles, man, and throw it in one lake, and end up with a bunch of little small guppies, right? And we pull them up and put them in the boat. Good fishing, it's cool. But the other side of that is we can go to another lake and pull out bigger fish. But I don't know about this lake. You do. You feel me? But I do know about this other lake over there. So if both of us go together to this lake, that lake, and this lake, now our fish haul is bigger. Now let's talk about the radio stations, man. You go to Love the Jam, you go to Banging 832, you go to morevision.tv, And inside of those stations, you get a chance to get your music exposed to the network, and exposed to their listeners, their listener base, their client base. And then if we was to share each other's content and to help each other, then those listener bases, those listener content get a chance to expand. Feel me? We control this. We don't have to go to, excuse me for speaking 97.9. I don't want to call it the entity name, but we don't have to go to the 97.9s or the 102s, because inside of our network we'll have 1 million, 5 million, 12 million, 30 million followers. You feel me? I might can do 12 million views off of a podcast with this here inside of our network. Now our network becomes valuable. But you know, it's hard to get people to see that value, man. You know.
It is, man. Tell the people again the name of the song, where to pick it up, how to support you, how to contact you, how to book you, etc., etc.
Man, hit me up on Instagram, Romezette _Panther Life, or if you need a DJ on your thing, hit me up, DJ Big Romezette. That's on Instagram. You can find all my content anywhere. Just put in ROMEZETTE. Videos, albums, songs, you know, and just come take a ride with me and understand, man, it's jamming. This new single that I just did, he's gonna let you see, it's called Greatness. And it's just a song about what I see myself as and on my way to. So, you know, hope you enjoy it. Right here with my guy, Hard Joy, on Texas Unplugged.
I like it. Perfect.
Greatness. Yo. Greatness. Every now and then you get a glance of greatness. How will you know in the midst of fake shit? Close your eyes and you could damn near taste it. That's not deceit you see, but victory we made it. Every now and then we get a glance of greatness. How do you know in the midst of fake shit? Close your eyes and you could damn near taste it. That's not deceit you see, but victory we made it. No cap, I put a hole in your cap, just like some straws will do. Calling audibles, the mission is to seek and destroy them fools. You know, Big Zeddy, I'm the reason you got all the fools.